What would you do if the dream you built with millions, the palace you believed was yours, vanished in a single night? This is the story of a woman who rose to glory, but fell in silence when the rightful owner walked in with nothing but a single piece of paper. The villa glows like a castle. Expensive cars line the driveway, camera flashes everywhere. Waiters move through the glittering crowd, carrying trays of champagne. A grand orchestra plays soft music in the background. The woman, dressed in a stunning diamond gown, descends the marble staircase. Applause echoes. She raises her glass. Tonight is not just a celebration. It is proof that dreams come true when you dare to reach higher than anyone else. The crowd cheers, the chandeliers sparkle, and the music grows louder. The oak doors creak open. Guests turn their heads. A tall man enters, simple black suit, calm face, holding a leather folder. He doesn't smile. He doesn't clap. He walks straight through the party. Guests whisper, "Who is he?" Is he invited? The woman notices him. Her smile fades. The man stops at the center of the hall. He slowly opens the folder and pulls out a paper. His voice is calm yet powerful. "This villa, this land is mine, and this document proves it." The crowd gasps. The woman laughs but uneasily. "Do you have any idea who I am? This villa is mine. I built it with my money, my vision, my power." The man steps closer, handing the paper to the lawyer among the guests. Silence falls. The lawyer reads carefully. Finally, the lawyer raises his head. "She never owned this land. The original deeds belong to him." The hall explodes in whispers. Her glass slips from her hand, shattering on the floor. The screen fades into her past. She is younger, standing before an empty plot of land. A developer says, "Ma'am, this land is not fully cleared. It has disputes in its registry." But she waves her hand arrogantly. "I don't care, buy it. Build me the biggest villa in this town. Money solves everything." Construction begins. Trucks roll in, workers sweat under the sun. She watches proudly from her luxury car. Every brick becomes a monument of her pride. Now the camera shifts to the man. Years earlier, he sits in a small lawyer's office. His grandfather's photo hangs on the wall. "This land was my family's," he says, holding old documents. "My grandfather plowed it with his own hands. But he didn't have money, didn't have power. For years, he worked quietly, saving, gathering evidence, waiting for the right moment." Back in the present, the guests murmur. Some step away from the woman. Her voice trembles, but she refuses to surrender. "This is my house. I've built everything here," the man answers calmly. "You built walls on someone else's foundation. You built a palace on sand. And tonight, the truth has come home." Guests begin leaving one by one. No one wants to be seen at her side. The music is gone, only silence remains. The chandeliers glow coldly above her. She stumbles to the staircase, her voice breaking. No, this cannot be happening. I built this with everything I had." But her words fade. The man folds the paper back into his folder, nods once, and turns to leave. The camera lingers. The villa is still filled with lights, but it feels hollow. The laughter is gone, the music silenced, the celebration over. She sits alone on the marble steps, the shattered glass at her feet. And so, the night that was meant to mark her greatest victory became the night she lost everything. For dreams built on lies and arrogance cannot stand when truth walks in. This story teaches us something powerful. Wealth can buy walls, chandeliers, and even people's attention, but it cannot buy truth. Pride may blind you for a time, but eventually, the truth will always find a way to return home. The screen fades to black. What is a dream if it isn't built on truth? In life, we all chase dreams, some small, some so grand they make us feel untouchable. But the real question is, are those dreams standing on honesty or arrogance and lies? This woman built her empire with money, a glowing villa, luxury cars, endless lights, and people who surrounded her only because of her wealth. She believed money could buy anything, land, power, even truth itself. But she forgot one thing. Truth doesn't need money. It doesn't bow to pride. When the rightful owner walked in with that nothing but a single piece of paper, the illusion shattered. Everyone saw how fragile her dream really was. A dream built on lies will always crumble because its foundation is nothing but sand. This story teaches us that wealth is temporary, but truth is permanent. Fame can fade, friends can walk away, and power can collapse. but justice always finds its way back. You cannot steal what isn't yours and expect peace. No matter how long it takes, the truth always comes home. True success isn't measured by how much you build, but by what you build it upon. If your dreams rest on honesty and hard work, they will last. But if they rest on pride and deceit, then one day reality will open the door, and everything will fall apart. Remember, money cannot buy truth, arrogance cannot stop time, and lies can never win, because when truth returns, it changes everything.